Is everyone on Discord? I can't tell with this this new outfit.
Yes, there.
5 of us. 1 to go, I think.
Yeah, I'm just going on the Canyon Air Road again. You guys know if James is coming as well?
Oh, sure, pal. I was expecting him though.
He said he was.
Otherwise, we can do what we want.
No.
Evening, guys. All right.
Ah, shit.
Evening.
Haha. Right, get working.
Helicopter away.
We were just making our own plans.
Fuck that. Stick to the race notes. To be fair, you guys, I'm happy for you if you want to put the squeeze on every climb. Just don't do anything stupid over the top, unless you're away.
Define stupid.
As in, sit off the front of the bunch about 30 seconds gap.
30
They're just
seconds.
gonna laugh. They're just gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
Because they honestly, it's a very much a peloton style circuit. Anyway, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
I don't think Willem or Willem's on, so he'll have to just do his own thing. Or on comms anyway. He's in the race, though. That's the main thing. Right, some of you are going to struggle it. Some will find this really easy, but just get to the top of the peloton. Just wheel suck all the way to the top if you're struggling. Get towards the front if you're struggling as well. You're already dropping people out the back. It ends at 1.3 kilometers, so it's nearly there. It's actually fairly sensible pace at the moment. It's the usual suspects at the front: Doran, Kubat. That's fine. If they want to play solo, they're going to just waste energy because it's just a long descent after this. You're not too far from the top now. I'll give you an update when you get over the top. I think we're all in the top, but if you're not, make sure you are, because the gap will open as soon as you get through that sprint banner. You get nothing for the sprints, Ty, so don't bother trying to sprint. Except for a power up. If you've got a feather, keep hold of it. If you've got anything else, then you can use it because you're going to get another power up banner.
I don't have any power up yet.
Yeah, you'll get it as you go through the sprint banner, mate. Like I say, feather, keep hold. Anything else, use, because you're going to go for another sprint banner before the next climb.
Did he drop any orange guys?
I'll go and check in a minute. I'm just making sure you all get through. It looks like you all are. I'll tell you who we've lost.
Yeah, none of them. I see 5.
No, you've only lost one of the Spanish guys, a CVCC, Heath, a CRC, and a WLRCC. So yeah, I think they're all those. They're the Cat Cs you've managed to drop, which was expected. It's the next climb's probably the toughest of all of them, the one in the Shisha climb in the middle. So now you've literally got a load of descending.
Yeah.
You're pretty much going to be flat, either on the flats or descending now, all the way through to 18.6 kilometers. So if you're feeling fresh, you want to play silly buggers, go for it. Just to see what happens. If you want to try and drop someone on the descent, now's a good chance if you want to do that. Just make sure you know you've got enough energy for the end. Especially if you've got a sprint or a truck, because you may as well get rid of it anyway.
Yeah, I got a truck.
Yeah, just get rid of it because you're going to get another power up banner at 7.4 kilometers. To be honest, if I was in this race, I'd literally just be sat in the pack, keeping my energy. But I know, Tice, you get itchy. Same with you, Cookie. I know you want to get going.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. I'm not going to stop you. I just recommend against it.
Yeah, to go now, I kill myself.
Yeah, because there's the last climb up until the finish it's not steep, but it's quite draggy.
Yeah.
And so you want to, it takes about, well, it's climbing and a bit of flat for about best part of 7 kilometers when you get to the end, and then you've got to do a finishing sprint up a fairly sharp couple of sharp gradients. So I'd be saving it. Now it looks like all the usual suspects are in the front group.
Yeah, if you drop now, you don't have a fun night.
Exactly, yeah, and that's the same for that Shisha climb as well. Anyone drops at the top of that, it's game over. Right, I'm just going to put this onto the live event on my Zwift Power and see who is exactly gone. Yeah, you only actually dropped 4 riders from the peloton.
It was quite a hard start.
Yeah.
It wasn't too easy.
There is only 5 race. Oh no, there is 6 actually. I'm just going to check again. The thing moved on me.
Oh, I counted
1, 2,
5.
3, 4. No, 5. There is only 5. So we've got an advantage straight away.
Does everybody get points?
Yeah. So it's how many starters? There was.
Yeah, okay.
38 starters. So the winner gets 38 points plus the finishing bonus points, which is 10.
Okay. Yeah, but just so everybody gets points.
Yes, but if you think about it, we've now dropped 4 riders. So our worst, say you come last now, or the, 34th, you're going to pick up 5 points. So we've got a 5-point advantage as it stands. And what that's only going to get better as we drop more riders on that sheet. Especially if we managed to drop one of their team.
Yeah. Well, I still have to get a bit in the groove.
Like I say, Shisha Climb's the hardest one, I think, because it can get quite punchy and people might attack there.
And at what distance does it start?
Shisha Climb is 18.6 kilometers.
Oh, it's like 10 kilometers like this.
Yeah. It's descent, then a bit of flat, a bit more descent, and then you go through you go into Mercury next on the coastal bit.
Yeah, also a bit off road, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's all like road, or they go. That dust track bit where it goes from this side to the other, to the coastal bit through the tunnel. So you're basically worming your way down, all the way down, gradually descending. Even though you are ascending right now, but gradually descending until that little dirt junction, and then you head down to the coast, and that's more descending again.
Somebody off the front now.
Let me just check who it is, because
It's an orange guy.
It's only certain riders. So like I say, they might be trying a bit of silly buggers. It's a long way out to be going. Yeah, it's one of the wreckers. He might just be trying to push the pace, to be honest. Just wheel suck him. Nothing. No. Don't do anything daft. To be fair, it's had the effect. It's created a nice long snake, and some of the guys are off the back. Well, I'll check it. Once you've all regrouped, I'll check who went off the back. But yeah, you just created a split. To be fair, if they're smart, they'll get back on there. Yeah, it's no one of importance.
3 points.
But it's more than it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 riders went off the back. In fact, 6, and one of them's further back.
Yeah, I see.
So you've definitely lost one rider because he's not going to get back on. It's whether or not these 5 riders will get back on or not. Right. So you've just gone through that last power. That was your last power at Banner until the next Shisha Climb. So hopefully you've got a feather now. If not, you're just going to have to work a bit harder.
I have the arrow.
That's fine. You're just going to have to work a bit harder. Right, so some of them have got back on. To be fair, it shouldn't have been too hard to get back on, but well, it's managed to get rid of a couple.
It cost them energy.
Yeah. So one of the Spanish guys gone, and Kendall, he's gone as well. So yeah, it's got rid of. So now there's only 30 in the front group out of 39. So 9 riders are now gone. So we now have 9 bonus points. Cookie's very quiet. I think he's probably hoping he might win this one. Same for Rusty. He's also being very quiet.
Yeah.
Doran's in trouble. Oh, Doran's in trouble. He's just dropped off the back. Maybe he's going to try and rescue one of his friends. He's done. He's 2 point. Oh, now he's picking up. I wonder if he had a dropout or something. Oh no, he's gone to try and rescue his friend. That's brave.
We're trying to drop them down.
Yeah, it's you wouldn't want to try and do that too often. They're going to get back on by the looks of it. Oh, saying that, someone's gone off the front. Who's that? One of ours? Probably.
Yeah.
Why not? If you're going to do it, back him up, guys.
Yeah, he's
Go with him.
we don't want Waldy to get back on.
Yeah, well, it's Doran, isn't it? So, yeah, back him up. Make it hard for them to get back on. Because the rest of the pack will chase you. Doran's going to have to work now. Especially as it goes downhill again. He's not going to thank you for that. It's created a nice snake, to be honest. He's sprinting now. He's panicking. His teammates have completely quit, and he's panicking. He's doing 7.9 watts per kilo. He's still going to struggle because you're going downhill. Oh, he's just starting to get back on the tail. You actually managed to drop a few riders there. So he's actually now past one of his teammates who's also dropped. So he's gone. So he's still 3 seconds off the back.
Yeah, but I can't keep going that fast.
No. That's fine. Don't waste any more energy because you've managed to drop 2 of their riders. 2 of the Waldy riders are now off the back. So he went back to rescue 1. He's actually lost 2.
Yeah, and he burned quite some energy, I think.
Oh yeah. That's gonna hurt him a bit. To be fair, he's strong, so he should survive it.
Yeah, we might have pissed him off.
Yeah. I'm just gonna private message him. Say sorry about that, mate.
I have no control over them.
I'd just say Tice thought you were a bit of a dick last week. Right, dirty bit.
Yeah, but we can let Waldy win.
Oh yeah, to be honest, yeah. What you don't want to turn it into is a 2-horse race every week because you're only going to be. If we win each round, you're only going to get 1 point ahead of the Wreckers. So ideally, we want another team to beat Wreckers as well, but it's unlikely because both of our teams are too strong. On paper, they should win this one today, but they're a person down already, so that doesn't help them. Last week we had the advantage because we are good at sprinting and they're not, but this should be right up their street. Okay, so you're gradually gonna a bit more flat, and then you're gonna descend down onto the coastline. Another roughly 7 kilometers of this before you then do another climb. Hopefully you've got your feathers. I know you don't have Tice, but hopefully the rest of you.
Yeah, they're awfully quiet.
Yeah, I know. Which means they've either just put some tunes on and they're completely ignoring me. It's fine.
They are in other Discord channels.
Yeah.
Well, I have my eyes closed. I just follow your lead, James.
Can you hear me, mate?
Sorry. I can hear you, mate. Yeah.
Could you check that there's a rider called T-Val, V-A-V-A-L?
Yeah?
VW.
Team he's actually riding for.
Hang on a sec. I'll have a look.
Also for the orange guys. I remember him. I remember him from last week.
Yeah, he's not in orange.
Ah.
They have got 6, I think.
Oh, Thomas Fowl. Yeah, he is. He's Wreckers.
Yeah, and he's not in orange.
Is he not? But he is listed as their 5th rider. So, yeah. So just be aware of that. So it's this. Right. Okay. Maybe then. It's Disveld, Val, Cranendonk.
Val is in orange.
Well, it's Disveld and Masson. They're the ones that are listed as wreckers.
Yeah, but Val is in orange. I just saw it.
Right. Okay. I still think they've only got 5. It's only showing 5, and I'm looking for Dutch riders as well. And there is no other Dutch riders that don't have a team name next to them. So I think you're good. And there's 29 left.
Very nice.
39. So M. George is dragging ass in 29th place, I think, in the peloton. Now Cookie's doing it just to mug me off. So again, once you go through the Shisha climb, you get a power-up banner. If you get a feather, once again, hold on to it. If you don't, then you can use it because you've still got another power-up banner before you start climbing.
Oh, we get another power-up soon?
The next power-up you get will be when you go through the banner at the top of the climb.
Oh, okay. So just keep the arrow.
Yeah. Well, if I was you, I'd use your arrow just as you get to the top because it slightly goes downhill into that power-up banner. So I drop it for the sprint segment. Not that you're going to do it, but I'd use it there because it's slightly downhill, so you'll just pick up some speed.
Yeah, I might do it at the base as well, just to get a good speed.
That Shisha climb does have like steps to it, so there is bits where it does speed up. So you will have opportunity to use your arrow to speed up. So maybe halfway up, there's an opportunity to do it.
Yeah, I do that, I think.
Where it goes down slightly. So yeah, it's not uphill all the way. You've done it loads of times before. You've done it in Ladder League loads. Rusty, how are you feeling?
Do you know what, mate? I'm feeling strong and good. Don't want to jinx it though.
Good, no, because none of that shit last week where you dropped off the back.
Oh, that was embarrassing, that mate. Just had nothing.
To be fair, it was a 5-minute power number. If you actually looked, they were all up in the 4.3, 4.4. That's actually good going. To be fair.
I don't know why James selected you for this for today.
Oh, well, I'm giving the team a chance. You know I am. I'm just a really good team captain. No, because I knew my legs would be shit from the weekend from doing that sportive. So I thought, no, there's no point.
The group is speeding up.
Yeah, this is a bit of dirt, and then you go over that wooden bridge, which has got a slight climb to it. So yeah, it's a good opportunity for them to try and attack. Just stay with it. You're about to do the climb soon, so just stay in the peloton. Some guys struggling off the back. Just don't waste too much energy here because you'll be climbing soon. There's a couple of guys 1 or 2 seconds back. And one of them is from Wreckers, so we'll see how he gets on. to be fair, if he's struggling there, he's going to die on the climb anyway. Okay, so this is the stepped climb. Not just all the way. There is a few little pinchy points that are a little bit sort of 6-7%, but most of it is 3-4%, and there is parts where it just levels off. And there's just the bit you need to just be aware of is right at the top. There's a little bump just to make sure you get over there with a bit of momentum so you don't get dropped. So we managed to lose another guy off the back. Sadly not a Wreckers guy. This climb is the one that's going to break a lot of people.
(18.1 or 18.3?
18.6 the climb starts.
Okay.
And it's 1.5 kilometers of climbing. It's not a long one, and the official average is 2.9%. But like I said, it does level off in stages. So you go across the bridge. You turn right, and then you go over the next bridge, and then you start the climb. And it's fairly nice at the start. It's like 1-2%, and then it starts going up. But you'll see on your little climb meter that there's bits where it breaks up. I did the recon event yesterday, so hence what I know.
You won?
No, I got disqualified because it was a ride along, and I went through the banner, the return to group banner at the end, and got disqualified and kicked out right at the end.
You fell off the back or at the front?
Front. Oh no, it wasn't fast. It was like 2.6 watts per kilo.
Well.
Okay, so we'll start. There's your climometer thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's probably at its worst for the first half of the climb. See where it goes round and back on itself. Once you get through that part, it then levels off a bit again. Like I say, you'll see some blue. So if you want to use your aero, then that's a good time, Tice. I'm sure there's a longer bit of blue that comes up. So some of them are going to probably put a bit of an attack on here. It's probably us, isn't it? We are dropping people out the back already. If any of our guys are struggling, say so, because we can maybe ease the pace and just keep everyone together as a group until the last climb, and then you can try again. But there's definitely people going out the back, and we're all good so far. I'll do a check of that. In fact, all the little orange dots on my map is looking good. Okay, so see that longer, there's two bits where you can use your blue bit. Tice, either that bit just coming up or the next bit. I would actually use it on the next bit. Your aero if you want. So don't use it here, use it on the next bit, mate. All looking good. We've managed to drop a load of riders at the back. None of them Mars. I'll do a check once you're all through and on the descent. Right, so you're pretty much there, guys. The climb finishes at 20.1. So that last little bit, just make sure you get over that hump. That last little red blob is it. A good time is use your arrow at the top, Tice, and I'll just give you a nice push through.
I don't have it anymore.
All right, no worries, isn't it? If you got a feather, yeah, a feather would be good to drop here.
We'll drop 2 records.
Yeah, I'll double check them all, but it's looking good.
Don't chase a sprinting guy.
Just stay with the peloton now. If you're struggling at the back, just make sure you can push through, guys. That's it. And now you're going downhill, and any idiot off the front will get swallowed up by the peloton. Because you've got a nice descent coming. Once you get through the sprint banner, it's quite a steep descent. What you don't want to be is off the back, though, because you'll never get back on. Right, let's have a look who's gone. So the last rider in 23rd is actually having to put a sprint on to try and catch you guys back up. He's not a threat, though. So Val has gone. Disfeld has gone. Yeah, it's looking great, guys. Halwood is given up.
Don't chase the 2 guys in front.
So you are now down to 22. So you'll catch them naturally, guys. That anyone in front now, you'll catch them naturally. It goes down to about 4 or 5%. The peloton will just whiz through them. And it's too big a peloton to try and break away here, Tice. I know you'd want to, but
Well, I can't.
it's not worth it, mate. Just relax now. So the descent wise, that finishes at 22.7. So you've still got another kilometre of descending. And then the rest of it is you've got flats with a little bit of a mini bump in the middle, but a minor bump and a bit of dirt. But there is, if you've used your power up banner, if you've got a feather, keep hold of it. If you haven't got a feather, use your power up.
The arrow.
Yeah, just use it. The next power up banner is at 25.8. That's the crucial one.
Yeah, I'll use it. No need to use it now.
Yeah, use it whenever you want. It's up to you. But 25.8, make sure you've used it if you've not got a feather. If you have got a feather, you can sit there all smug.
Let Maassen go off the front. Don't chase him. Only good for us.
Dylan wants to own him. Okay, your descent's coming to an end. The others are miles behind. They're not going to get back on. They've lost over 30 seconds.
Yeah, we really smashed it up that hill.
Yeah, so you just, to be honest, as long as some of you get in the top 10 now, it's almost nailed on win already. Because looking at the group dynamic, there's not a, we are by far the strongest group. I can see a couple of alien shirts. Three orange shirts. There might be a couple of level, whatever it is.
Yeah, I was almost in the front the whole time at the climb, but in the end, the Spanish guy overtook me.
Yeah, it's it. Why waste the energy dragging everyone up the hill? You'd already broken everyone. Anyone that was going to be dropped got dropped.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I pulled so hard.
Yeah. No, I did a good job, and everyone looks okay. We're all good. We are a 6. So all that'll happen now.
Who is going?
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I tell you what, you'll get some shit if he drops off at the last climb.
Helicopter.
Okay, a little mini bump now.
He drops off here.
Yeah. So we're looking at the next power up banner 25.8. And then we start climbing at 26.7. Dylan and Carl will be itching to just put the hammer down. Ooh, Cookie's heart rate's quite high.
He's cooking.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you on the climb, Cookie.
It might end up being that way. I tell you what, Cornet's heart rate 148. I swear he's only a youngster as well. He might be the one that comes and just destroys all of you. The new guy who's not listening in because he's not on Discord.
Shall we tell him that he has to attack now?
Yeah, go.
Go, Cornet, go.
Thing is, he's read the race notes because he actually put a thumbs up, so he knows what to do. He's just not on comms.
Race notes?
Yeah.
I could see who wrote them. Wheel suck.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. What in this, especially in just one of these type races, only lead when it's time to lead. Do not waste energy. Let some other schmuck put the effort in. Because if you don't win, you're thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't have attacked on that climb. You didn't quite have it right at the end, so you may as well just leave everything for the last 3 or 4 kilometers. And whether you're one of these guys that just puts a long attack, or you know you're a sprinter, but one of the two, at least you know you've got the energy at the end.
Yeah, okay. But I also like to have fun.
Yeah, I know. So this, Tyler, this is a bit of fun. I'm not going to give you shit. I will give you shit, but in a jokey way. Only because I'd be like with the other guys from Race Wreckers, the other 2 guys like thinking, shit, I got dropped.
So I have a power up now. Do we get another power up, or is it the last one?
This is your last power up before the little power up banner right at the end. So
okay.
If it's a feather, to be fair, any of these power ups are good right now. So don't be too disheartened. A feather is perfect, but the other 2 aren't bad to have.
I have the truck.
Truck's actually quite good because you can start putting the hammer down. Well, in like 3rd or 4th wheel of the sprint, that truck will lead you through all the way. If you drop it just before the power up banner, the last power up banner, you will literally have a power up all the way into the finish line. So that's not a bad one to have.
So the climb starts now.
Yep, you are now climbing, and like I said, it's not quite as hard as the Shisha climb, which wasn't that bad, but it's just longer. It's quite a long 3, 4, 5% with a few little breaks. This pretty much goes on for nearly 3 kilometers, 2.6 kilometers, and the average is 3.8%. So there is some steeper bits. So yes, it would be good if you could drop a few here, but it's up to you. If you know you're not a sprinter, but more of a climber, I'd be attacking now. I'm a sprinter. I would be full on wheel sucking this. But if you know you're not one, then now's the time to start putting a bit of a dig in and trying to drop the sprinters. So some of them are starting to go at the front.
Yeah, it's Doran.
Yeah, so Doran's not a sprinter. So he's gonna. You literally need to follow him. Get on his wheel. He thinks he's going to hold this all the way to the end. So if you can get on him, brilliant. If not, just keep wheel sucking the best you can. Dylan's on him. It's the usual suspect. He's going to keep pushing because he knows he's not a sprinter, and if he can drop you, he can hold a high wattage all the way to the end. Go on, Tice. The next blue bit, see if you can sprint onto them.
I can't.
Okay, mate. Just stay in it. There is a chance you can still catch them. So don't worry just yet. See that next bit, not this bit of blue, but the next bit of blue. That's maybe where you could put a little burst in. I will suck the guys in 4th, 5th, and 6th there, just ahead of you. Same for Carl. He's in the next group just behind, as well as Willem. That looks like that's going to regroup. That's a good thing for you. A bad thing for Dylan and Doran. Because there is a slight bit of descending. This is probably the last. This red bit's the last of the worst stuff to go. After that, there's not much. Doing a great job, guys. Dylan, you're doing awesome, mate. Let's try. Is it Jackson now? Doran struggling. Just stay on Jackson's wheel, mate. Dylan. Carl, you've pushed through. In fact, you're all pushing through. So, Tice, if you can just stay on the wheel, on the group, just there, mate, you're doing great. And Willem Cornet, he's doing it as well. Is it Willem? Is it Willem or Willem in Dutch speak?
Willem.
Okay. Rusty, you're doing all right, mate. Don't worry. This is where it's ridiculous 5-minute power. Just stay in a group. Don't put the effort in. You work with Cookie, all right?
Yep.
The rest of you have pretty much formed a little peloton, and you're going to slight descent in a minute. So just keep fighting. Make sure you're in that peloton. All right, we've had a bit of a disaster. It looks like Willem's had a dropout. He started again, or he's just done a typical Dutch thing where they stop for a rest. One of the two.
Oh.
Keep fighting, guys. Keep fighting, guys. The front three are gone again, but you're going to be descending now, so there's a good chance you get back on. In fact, if I was a gambling man, I'd say there is a very good chance you've managed to drop some more guys off the back. Okay, so there's a front 3, and then it's down to like 12th place. So Tice, you are currently
Yeah.
top, and the other guys are dropping off the back. Willem had a dropout, but he's back going again.
Don't chase, Carl.
So the good news for the team perspective is that Jackson and Doran aren't going to feature as a team. That
Yeah.
Kubas is in your group. He's going to be good on the sprint at the end because it's super steep and he's super light. And it does look like, yeah, George and Bra and the rest of them are starting to drop off.
You can work with him then, Dylan. It's good if you get 3rd place even.
Well, the other option, guys, the gap is not massive. So
but there are 3 race records here.
There's 3 of them there, guys. But if you've managed to get your breath back, then
I can't.
Well, I'm talking to if Carl is listening in. There's a potential you sprint and jump across and you'll guarantee 4th plot spot. Because these guys are all, and the same for you, Tice. These guys are all in the same boat as you. They're all knackered.
Yeah, okay.
So once you get back on the road, there's a chance you can just sprint across. But let's Doran's gone again.
At this point, I'm happy if I stay in this pack.
Yeah, no worries, mate. To be fair, they're all starting to put sprints on anyway. Okay, so the next parrot banner is at 33.1. So you're looking at dropping your parrot. If you've got a feather, there's a slight climb up to that parrot banner. So you drop it on the climb going into the parrot banner. If you've got a truck, drop it just literally meters before the parrot banner. Same for an arrow. So sprint.
I use it on a climb.
If you've got an arrow, no, use it before the parrot banner. So if you've got an arrow, literally 10 meters before the parrot banner, use your arrow. And same for the truck. Use them because it does level off. And then you'll pick up another power up. And then whatever that power up will be will still help you. Hello, mate.
What's Resno's sprint numbers, mate? What's his 15 seconds?
Hang on,
He's
mate.
just next to me.
Right. Two secs. There is no.
Yeah.
He's not. His watts are not great.
Okay, happy days.
So yeah, but he's light, so he's going to have an advantage on the hill. But and he's also a young pup, and they always run out of steam. The youngsters, don't they?
Yeah.
Hey, happy days, mate. Cheers. Cookie, you on Conga, mate?
It doesn't look like it. So for you, Rusty, the best place to start sprinting is just as it dips. But like I said, use your parrot banner. Use your parrot just beforehand, whether it's a feather or not. So I'm just going to watch Dylan, and then I'll go back. So Dylan, if he can hear me, if he's got a feather, he'll be using that now at 5%. If not, just before the banner. And then it levels off. And he's picking up another. If he's picking up another feather, even better. If you pick up an arrow, you just drop it just at the blue bit before that really steep red bit, because at the top of the steep red bit, that's when the finish banner is. So I won't see them finish, but Dylan's in the top 3, so that's good.
Okay, I know you can hear me, mate. I'm going to go with 500 meters to go. All in.
Yeah. I'll be watching you, Cookie. I'll advise you, mate. So literally at 300 to go, just as that blue bit hits, or just before the blue bit, pick up some speed. You'll get the momentum through the blue bit, and then that'll push you up through the finishing banner. Okay. I'm watching you now, Rusty. So Will Cornett's just ahead. He's ahead, but he's by himself. So he's going to pick up the 20th.
Fuck me. I'm 11th. Nice one.
Good effort.
Ah,
Right, just watching Rusty and Cookie, and then we'll see where you all finished.
I thought the finish was way further.
No, it's literally you go through the false banner, which is your power up banner, and then the finishing banner.
Ah, fuck.
So Rusty, what have you got? A feather?
Used it already, mate. So I'm just waiting for the final one.
No worries, mate. That's fine. It's only 5% anyway.
Yeah, it's.
So it's just a nice thing to have. So Cookie's smart. He's used it. He's used it in the right spot. He's going to go through the banner, which will just give him a bit more relief. That's all. So he's going early. Go with him, Rusty. He's going to blow himself out. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you got. If you've got a truck, use it at 500 out. Cookie's gone. He's safe. He's safely in his 20th spot. So it's up to you, Rusty, to get him. If I were you, he doesn't look. He's got any energy. Go now. Just go all in now, mate. He's got nothing left. Go all in now. Then it'll dip down for you, Rusty, and then use your feather. Go on, mate. Oh,
Just go, mate. Go.
Go. Keep going. That's it. Just up, and you'll just kick up. You've got it, mate. Nice.
Ah.
Nice one, mate. Good job.